Hello, my name is Dallas, and today I wanted to start StarTropics on the NES Classic. And I know basically nothing about this game. But this is a good spot to start. Register your name, elimination mode, and review mode. What? I always like to use my name just because it's simple and easy. There we go. How do I end? I guess that. One day in summer you land at Sea Island where Dr. Jones has his laboratory. Okay. So I guess I just go to the little village here. Welcome to Coral Cola. That's Sea Island. You're an ace pitcher. Here, show me how to throw a fastball sometime. Miss Curl 99, do you think I'm pretty? Okay. Met our chief yet. He's waiting for you. Your uncle told me about you. I feel like we're old friends. Is that a pig? Yes, it's a pig. And he's showing me his butt. I don't appreciate that. You gotta roast a pig for your welcome party. Oh. Well, that immediately took a turn. Uncle Dr. Jones is so nice we call him Dr. J. Last week I met Dr. J, he was very busy solving some strange puzzle. You're staying from here. Okay. Heard you were coming. Want to go fishing. Where do you come from? Maricola? As I gazed at the Southern Cross, suddenly I saw many shooting stars. They say shooting stars are omens of disaster. Oh me, oh my. So I think I talked to everybody. Oh. Chief Coca-Cola and a good friend of your uncle. Listen, Mike, I have some bad news. Last night, try not to be too upset, but your uncle, Dr. Jones, has been abducted. Let's keep this from the Islanders so they don't panic. You are the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. I don't know what to do. Can you help? Sure. Good, you're brave. Take the star. I think the star is just a toy, but it's very powerful. You're an ace pitcher, use it. You got a star. It looks peaceful right here, but in the dark below, many monsters have appeared these last few years. Don't let them get you. Maybe your uncle's in your hands. Find a tunnel in the village and hurry to Dr. J's laboratory. Alright. So I think I just leave the village. That looks sort of like a tunnel over there. Nothing over here. Did he say in the village or did he say in the mainland? Nothing over there. So maybe that was the wrong exit from the village. I don't see anything I can do out here. Can't go through there. Okay, let me check with him one more time. See if he can repeat that, just because thought he said out on the mainland, but I don't know if he's gonna give me any of the clues. Okay. Find a tunnel in the village. Okay, never mind. So it's somewhere in the village there's a tunnel. Where could it be? It's the pig hiding it. You are now at chapter 1. Maybe? Okay, that's a tunnel. I am the shaman, sister of the island chief. Your uncle is abducted because he found a secret in the lost ruins. I have great hope that you will succeed in rescuing Dr. Jones. Just like your North Star Island sailors, look for the Southern Cross. Many wild monsters await you in the dark below. Remember, the magic of the Southern Cross is always on your side. In the test of island courage, good luck. Is that a yo-yo? Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Nope. Bad slugs. Okay. There we go. I'm guessing I can... Yes, I can jump over these. Oh, there's a hidden button there. Okay, that opens the door. And what about this? Nothing over here, okay. And I'm out. A little bit of a height difference there that I couldn't really tell. No. There we go. Nope. So it looks like I have to jump across each of these. I can't, like, walk across them when they're next to each other. Okay, that one's too far, and I'm dead. Oh, did it just take me all the way back to the beginning? I still don't really know what the stars do. So, like, the maximum jump is 2 spaces? Sort of like the hit range. At least for right now. There we go. I guess it's kind of nice if they make you jump across these, since you can hypothetically just run right into watery death. There we go. He's got a little bit of a slide. I don't know if I like it. Like if I quickly try to turn after stopping, he kind of slides a little bit. Oh, looks like I can grab stuff with the yo-yo too. so it's good to note that I don't want to go for that. Oh, okay, so that's what I'm supposed to do. Nothing over there? Okay. Oh, I found the button. Or I found a button. Oh, I can reach either side. So let's go left, maybe? Oh, I'm stuck on the pillar. I didn't realize that I could just jump in place. Wonder what kind of benefit that'll have. Don't see anything else here. So I guess I can go the other way now. Looks like sometimes different buttons can activate the same thing. And get the bat. Okay. Do I need to activate anything here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, does that open a new path? I'm kinda confused. Okay, so where do I go then? Maybe up here? That's a new button. Okay, so that's where I gotta go. So the other two ways were dead ends, and I'm supposed to, I guess, figure that out by trying them both out. I got some kind of fire. There we go. So those hit notably harder, but I have a limited amount of them. There's only 4 item slots too, which is a bit surprising. Oh, that's a very angry snake. Okay, so what's over this way? Is there anything over this way? No buttons. I guess I just have to jump across this. There's a chest. Oh, I got more of those. And nothing opened up this way, right? Just to be sure. This area seems very suspicious to have absolutely nothing in it. don't see anything, so I guess I'll just go onto the area. Oh, that did something. That's potion, I think. And I have to jump across here because there's not enough space to get across the other side. I found a button. And another potion. There's another button. And a bunch of skulls. I lost my item that I had. So basically, I assume it's supposed to essentially punish me for getting greedy, I guess is what the thing there was, but that's kinda dumb. Because that's just a waste of a life for potions that I didn't know what they do. Especially because that seemed like it was more hidden, so it seemed like the goal was that was either the proper way to go, or it would be I guess not an immediate punishment if it's like that far out of the way. So I guess what I learned is I can grab 2 potions and then I have to go backwards. And I'm also not even entirely sure if those are potions. That's just assuming red liquid in bottle means potion. Nope, down here. Oh, the snake's back. And I couldn't, it didn't let me jump. Okay. Got him. Well, I guess it's kind of neat. Well, never mind. Got him. Okay, so I can only hurt him when his mouth is open. Come on. I don't know how many more of these I need. Ow. That was my bad. Oh, I panicked. I also don't really know what those items do yet that I have. Ow. Okay. Oh, it returned me all the way to the start. That is a very kind of annoying boss. It seems like the pattern's really easy, he's just really kind of damage sponge. Nothing there? Okay. I still don't know what those bottles did for me. And I also don't know what the stars do for me. Oh, they give me... Was that an extra life? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so let me maybe watch those to be sure that's what they did. I think it was like 5 stars and then it kind of reset or did something. It's 4. Okay, that did not do seemingly anything. Are those heals maybe, if I'm damaged? Okay. Oh, there's hearts, so I don't think the stars would be heals. But I don't know what else they do. I guess I can just skip these side rooms because they didn't give me anything from what I remember. Oops, that was my bad. I was not paying attention to the spaces there. Well. So far, like, I'm not too sure how I feel about this. Like, there's definitely a lot of weird design choices that I'm not a fan of, like secret rooms that result in instant death, or items that I'm very unclear on what they do. Because there didn't seem to be any clear... Wait, that's a nice pause screen, though. There didn't seem to be any clear way to use items that I did have. So maybe they're just collectibles that I can turn in, but if that's the case, then I don't know why stars reset to 0 after getting 5. I guess that's one of the things I could have looked up, because I know, like, at least with other NES games I've tried knowing what items do has definitely been kind of a bit of a gamble. Like, the difficulty-wise, this doesn't seem too bad. But maybe, like, if the boss is any indication, then those will be the parts that really mess me up. Unless I was completely wrong in my assumption and that I should be using the fireball, and instead I should be using, like, this yo-yo. If that's the case, but I mean, it seemed like I was doing damage to him. Okay. Can't remember which button. Open up what? There it is. Alright. Oh, you have to blow up the chest. It doesn't actually open on its own. So there's always going to be a button to activate the chest, which reveals whatever item it is. Okay. So it's like even if I... So I guess that's why when the chest I opened earlier that had already been opened blew up, it didn't do anything, is because I already got the contents of it, but the chest still like respawned, which sends the button reactivated. And I gotta go this way. Okay, and I gotta make sure to stop at 2 bottles and then head back. If I may end up doing it where, like, partway through I take a break and then just look up the items to see what they do. Unless a villager tells me after this dungeon's over. Because that could be another option. Because at least this one seems like it has a little bit more of a text focus. Easy. And into the next area. Ow. Oh, I didn't see the snake. It was in that line. Ow. I got scared by the bat, ran into the snake. Well, this is gonna be a bit rough. God. I always get scared when he opens his mouth because I know it usually ends up with immediate fireballs. So I always try to throw a fireball and then leap over, but then it just seems like I'm wasting damage opportunities. Okay, just gotta no-hit this boss. It's fine. Wait for the next cycle. Didn't let me jump, that's fine. Okay. Oop. I wonder if the fire... Okay, never mind. I was wondering if the only reason he was able to, like, shoot fire at me was because I was using fire at him, in which case I am supposed to use, like, the yo-yo. And I'm Bryce, at least that isn't a particularly offensive, like, near-death sound. I guess I just leave, I don't see anything else here. Well, you've done it. Okay. So I guess I can reach the lab now. I'm Babu, Dr. J's assistant. You know, Dr. J has a submarine called Sub-C. The ID code to start the engine of the Sub-C is 1492. Memorize the ID code. But I'm afraid, okay. So I get a submarine. Hello, robot friend. And the calculator says, welcome aboard. I'm the navigational computer of Sub-C. Call me Navcom. Put the ID code now. Sub-C is ready to launch, all ahead full. They're all waving goodbye. No saving, okay. The Air's Voyager Sub-C is still cruising on the ocean. Oh, I can actually control it now. So I guess I just keep... It's a dolphin! The female dolphin will begin translation. Please find my son, he has disappeared. Sure. So I have to find... That looks suspicious. It's a lighthouse. I maintain the lighthouse. You're looking for Boy Dolphin. Sorry, but I have not seen him. At the South House, she enjoys company. So where's the South House? Also, what is that? It seems like it should be something I can enter. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so there's the South House. Oh, so seldom my husband and I get visitors. So you're looking for Boy Dolphin. Sorry, but I've not seen him. Sorry, I saw a bottle on the beach. It was a clue to the lost dolphin. Oh, there's the bottle. There's a big old heart piece there. Out of the bottle, you read it. Captured by evil aliens, tell my nephew to use code 1776. There's a very prominent year-based codes. No. So how can I get up to that heart piece now? Put the ID code now. Submersible system ready. Press the B button when you want to submerge. Okay, so that's what those are. There's a cave there. Oh, I didn't realize that I got a health increase too. In fact, maybe I should just go ahead and save state this really quick. Hold on a second. Okay, I guess it's also another, like, separate save file that I can use. So that's good to know. Oh my. I don't know what that thing was, but it was very angry. Oh. I got a baseball bat, I think. And a disappearing platform, those are always fun. Oh, I wasn't sure what to do there. So it seems like if I can... Never mind. Okay, so I have to stop them on the way. And if I, like, leave the path and come back at the same spot, it respawns them. So what does the bat do? Okay, it's just like a melee cleave, and it probably hits a bit harder. Okay, that was a little bit risky. That would disappear. Oh. Oh, that's just mean. No. Ow. I tried to outrun it. No, cease. Okay. Oh, that's very angry starfish. And I lost my baseball bat. So he has a very clear directional bounce that he follows. There's little octopuses there. So I have to go over when they're far away enough for me to be somewhat safe. Then I guess I just gotta fend them off. But it's way back there. There we go. Okay. I may need to do a quick adjustment really quick, so 1 second. Okay, I think I fixed it. No. No, bad snakes. Am I supposed to have the bat to actually, like, fight that snake and I can't, like, easily defeat it without it? Go through here, I think. Okay, so that activated something, and I can also go through here. vaults opened up, so I think I'm safe to go through here. Ow. I was not watching their pattern well enough. I'm still not watching their pattern well enough. Ow. Ah, I thought I was out of his range. Oh no, I'm standing on the starfish. That's not good. There's parts that they have such an obvious pattern and I just keep messing it up anyway. Ow. Oh, the worst is when they end up on the clear other side of the room. Ow, and I'm dead. Okay, so where's it putting me back to? The beginning of the area, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's try it again. And I died. That platform kinda sucks because I have to pretty much just brave the snake, but in that case I kinda wussed out because there was also a bat flying in. Okay, so there we go. I got an extra health. That doesn't do me any good if water insta-kills me. My internet is definitely dipping a little bit, but it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. That is a lot of bats. Why are there so many bats? Okay, so I guess that's probably the way I want to deal with the snakes, is to just catch them on the way. I remember this part. Not gonna let them get me this time. Oh, I almost did the exact same thing with the bat again. Okay. Got him. No health drops, but that's fine. Just not even let him. They pretty much can only hop one space at a time, so as long as I just sit here and just don't let them cross, I'm safe. It's the perfect plan. Okay, I just gotta remember which one it was. There it is. I almost messed up the timing for that. There we go. Okay. No. I almost forgot there was a snake immediately in the path. That looks like a full heal, I think. As long as I don't get hit between now and then. And more bats. Ow. Well, I got hit. Well, let's just keep going. And now for the worst room. Because I'm really bad at dodging easy patterns. And also exploiting it to stop them. There we go. A little bit better. I still took a couple hits, which pretty much reset all the health that I just got. What? Oh, hi. Ow. I'll take some extra health if I really needed it. I thought that for a minute that was like the boss room and I was supposed to like definitely fight that big blowfish. Apparently that was not the case. Maybe you can just skip him. I wonder if I kinda doubt he drops anything particularly worthwhile. But I guess maybe he might. Better he'll make a reappearance later. Maybe in a more appropriate room. Ow. I saw him coming, but I didn't do anything to stop it. Okay. There's a secret over here. I don't know what that is, but it is kind of delightful. These guys can only move one space, so I don't think they can hit me as long as they don't like go up to the corner right at them. Guess I'll keep going up. I found the dolphin. Ow. And I was not able to get out of his range. So that's neat. How far back did it put me? I think it's past the blowfish. Which means I still have that starfish room pretty much right ahead. Two. But if that's the way that I'm supposed to go, then what's the other way? That's definitely seemed like important, because that was definitely boss area. Well, that happened. Ow. And I just kind of really messed up my health just immediately. This is another case where if I go for 3, then it's an insta-death. Oh, it's just gonna cycle back around. Oh, that's not good. That's probably the worst thing. And I'm dead. So because I don't know what potions do, it's definitely not worth it to go through there. I guess it might be, but I also really don't want to. It's so far back. Oh, I got health back. And I guess it means I can get more bats now. Oh no. I looked away for a split second and immediately was punished for it. Okay. I like when they just hover out there in like unreachable area and it's like, well, now I just know that he's there. heart back. And full life. Okay, one more. There we go. Not even deal with any of his shenanigans. No, no. There we go. Got it. There we go. Oh, snake. Almost forgot about the snake. There we go. There it is. And next room. Oh no. There's a stopping point. Back to full health. Okay. Not even gonna mess with him. Looks like I may have to mess with him a little bit. Ow. And I'm out. Okay. Nope. Very bad battery. The nice part is I definitely feel like the health bonus that I got after completing the first dungeon, I think, is definitely like feels very rewarding. I don't fully understand how I got it unless it's like tied to maybe the pots that I got. Like the 2 potion things, like maybe those actually are like health bonuses at the end of the dungeon. And that, now that that thought has crossed my mind, I have to test this. Because right now, I have no potions and 5 hearts, so if my assumption is right, I should have 6 hearts upon finishing the dungeon if I get the one that's in this room. Okay, and now just to escape the starfish gauntlet. And I immediately failed. So I guess maybe that's what jumping's for. Oh, I just barely squeezed through there. Still don't know what that is. Was that an extra life? I was not watching my lives closely enough to see if that's what it in fact was. No? that's just embarrassing. Oh, that's a terrible sound. He is very upset. Oh no. I'm gonna have to ask him to calm down. Oh, I jumped right into it. Okay. How far back is it put? So I think the baseball bat was really effective there, and I don't think I get any more of them between now and the boss. I did appreciate having full health to start there. Well, I didn't have full health, never mind. I would appreciate having full health to start that. Now that I'm looking at this room, there's actually no reason to fight them. Because they're not blocking anything off. There we go. There's no other buttons, right? Nope. Okay. And I'm through. So I have 2 lives right now, so let's see what this gets me. It's not a free life. I can say that much at least. Oh, those stars do heal. So I just reset and then give me hearts back. Okay. Didn't let me jump. Oh, he blocked off my path. But I also can confirm with certainty that there's no more bats that I can pick up on the way. Those seem like they would deal the most damage the fastest. I guess I do like this boss's gimmick a little bit better than the first one, because the first one was just, you have to try to gamble on the timing, and then just try to land in his mouth before he shoots you. This one, it's like, okay, you dodge, and then he comes in and lets you hit him. At least it seemed like he let me hit him. Maybe the bat, like, using the bat was just so overpowered that it instantly sent him back, or if I use, like, the yo-yo, then he'll stay there and maybe hit me. If that's the case, then I can't be trading hits for hits. He'll just outlast me. Well, just barely escaped there. Got that. There we go. Ow. Ow, and I'm dead. That's it. I have to pretty much no-hit run the boss. That's gonna be rough. I couldn't jump. It didn't let me jump. Oh, I have to go all the way back to the start. Ew. Okay. Save stating is starting to look pretty promising now because this is a little bit punishing. I mean, it's something I could do, and like the boss isn't too bad. It's more just like everything else leading up to it is kind of rough, and it's just a really long trek back. There we go. Almost in the clear. So further, there's nothing in this game that actually seems like it's undoable. Like, it seems like there's nothing that's like so like amazingly difficult that I feel like I'm gonna struggle to get past it. I mean, I'd rather not save state if I can avoid it. And if I use it at this point, it would mostly just be for convenience and if I'm in a really good position. That's kind of my mindset thinking about it now. Okay, there's one. Getting hit by the octopuses in that last attempt felt real bad though, because they are very easy to avoid. Ooh, gotta go back that way. Okay. From what I remember, this also isn't a particularly... Well, I mean, I guess by some... Compared to like other NES games, this game's kinda long, but I feel like the difficulty here isn't nearly as bad, so it shouldn't take me too many streams to get through it. Like I'm assuming 2. If I get 2 like decent sized attempts, then I should be able to get through it pretty easily. Ow. That was the worst time to get hit. I forgot to grab the button. And the bat literally was positioned in a way that I couldn't avoid him. So that sucks. Okay, there we go. I do kind of wonder if that snake is hiding anything. I kind of feel like I need to check it out. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to think of the room. If it would be worthwhile to come back here if I like need a bat. I don't think so though. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Go in. There we go. And I guess I can just leave. I think this one is... Oh, it's the first one of these. I feel like I just need to get better at jumping. I think these are pretty much the one time when like jumping to avoid is actually very useful. Completely unsure how I managed to avoid that, but it works. And I'm back at full health. definitely seems like I get better at the dungeon with further, like, failed attempts. Which is also another reason that I don't really want to save state it. Because, like, even just going to this, I feel like I'm in a much better position. But I could still completely just waste this opportunity. That was a bit risky. But it all worked out. Okay. So now I just gotta get through this gauntlet of starfish here and then make it to the boss. Ah. That was upsetting. And I'm guessing if I beat the boss, that'll probably free the dolphin. No. Cease. It almost seems like it's better to just focus on these three. Two hits on him. Only one hit there. I'm also really focusing. Just a little bit more, hopefully. Bosses are such damage sponges, it's so annoying. Like, I've gone through like 30 bats just trying to hit him down. Oh no. Ow. And it's like, most of those made contact. Like, the boss himself wasn't bad, it's just he ate so many hits, and there was pretty much nothing I could do to get him down faster. I think that's kind of the more annoying part of this. It's like, most of these enemies, it's like, okay, you can kill them in like 2 hits, and then get to the boss, and it's like, you pretty much can empty out an entire item just trying to go burn through their health. And that's just the way they are. There isn't like, it doesn't seem to be any way to make it go faster. It doesn't seem like there's any vulnerable points. It's just, here's the damage sponge with a really easy pattern. Like, the boss's pattern wasn't bad. There was like one point where I got completely stuck, and he just kind of spammed in the block in front of me, and I don't think I don't know how I could have avoided it really. But like, most of the time it wasn't too rough. Ow. Kind of want to try to see if I can get this guy. No, I'm good. Not at full health, but that's fine. I don't know if that did more or less damage than the bat. That was definitely a lot more satisfying. If that does more damage than the bat, when I was dealing with the bat, then that would make sense, as they give me an item that kind of punishes me, and that's why they don't refund the item this late in. I think I'm getting the pattern better on these guys in terms of avoiding them. So I might be able to get full health. No? Okay. Let's grab... Okay. I think I'm gonna try the stars again. Let's see if I can get my health back. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think I'm on my last life. Still no idea what this thing does. It doesn't seem to give me anything, clearly. Okay. Time to try save state. Against my better judgment, I can save it over that. Okay. Next on the boss. Hit it when he starts going for the right first. Ow. Okay. Get him. Get him. Oh no, right in the area that I wanted to go. No. that was just me messing up his pattern. Okay. Let's just get through this. Okay. Don't know why it didn't let me mash it there. Okay, I think I see what I'm doing wrong. In order to bring him down, I have to be on the block that's in front of him, in front of his path. But if there's also bullets there, then he just kind of shoots me, and I can't hit him. So that's kind of the trick, is I have to lead his shots away. I don't know why he went down there, though. And I'm dead. So maybe I was immediately wrong about his pattern. This is pretty much just me saying that these dungeons are too long for me to want to go through again. Oh no. This would be better if I was at like full health, like a first try. Oh, that's death. That one was just a bad attempt. Okay, if I can't beat him in like 3 more tries that seem decent enough, then I'll go through the dungeon, get full health, and then maybe try again. Because at this point I've now gone through the dungeon, I think a total of at least 3 times. Oh no. Oh, that's a death. That's definitely death. Oh, there it is. I think the worst part about that is that even though it feels like I'm hitting him a ton, there's no reference for whether I'm actually doing a lot of damage. Wow. Like, even though I'm hitting him with the yo-yo punch, I have no metric for how much damage it does compared to, say, the bat. Oh, that was a bad one. I should have just committed to that platform. Nah. Okay. That was a bad one to jump on. I should have just avoided that, like the plague. Oh no, that was the wrong one again. I need to get better about kind of watching where they're going and not trying to just like get a pattern started. Like that. Like they were still going for the same platform, but I assumed that they were gonna shift more towards me, but they didn't. Which basically makes it so that I end up jumping right in the line of fire when I don't need to. So I hit him, but I kind of messed it up because I saw that there was a bullet there. Aw, that was just me being bad. I don't know why he jumped down there. I did the exact same thing I keep doing. I almost got stuck. And now it's just another case of me being bad. Okay. Let's keep going. Like, it's more satisfying to hit him with the yo-yo, but I kind of wish I knew if it was doing more damage. Like, if they had some health indicator, that would be amazing. Especially because they seem to be such damage sponges that the lack of one just kind of makes it more upsetting. Because it's like, maybe I'm getting close to beating him, maybe I gotta hit him like 80 more times with the yo-yo, because it does so little damage. Okay. But that's a bad jump. That was my bad. Okay, I know I said I was gonna try this like 3 good attempts, but also I don't feel like any of these have been particularly great attempts. So that's my excuse for using it. Ow. I'm just really focusing now. Oh no, that's a bad jump. Did I get him? I got him. With half a life left, or half a heart left. That was a lot. Look at that happy dolphin. Please, please enough with that sound. This torture is enough. Well, you've done it. Now saving your data. That one also wasn't exactly what I was going for. Signal his mother. I'll never forget your kindness. I must help you. Please follow me. I didn't want to leave yet. There was a big old heart that I didn't figure out how to get. I was kind of hoping that the dungeon was gonna dump me near the heart. It's the darkest storm in the ocean. The sea tosses sub-sea. Okay, I guess I just can't get that heart. Also, my guy's just dead. That's where he is. Sub-sea was wrecked in the storm. Now on you have to walk. Great. It's like maybe I could get the sub and go back. Nah, you're just stuck. Your submarine's broken. Here, drink some coconut milk. Drink it and feel much better. I got full health. And I do have 6 hearts now. So I think my guess was right, is that bottles for potions translate to extra health. So if I get every bottle that's available in dungeon and then leave, then I get that much health. I guess I have to go through here. I still don't know what that like Dow thing was though. It's another dungeon immediately. Oh, these are some very like kind of strutty birds. And they're dead. Okay. There it is. That looks neat. It's a throne. Or a throwing item. If enemies dropped weapons, I would think they would be more worthwhile, but the fact that they reset after a dungeon is over, and also that there's like a limited number of them, kind of makes them not as worth it. So because often there's like a mechanic where the yo-yo can get by fine. Like I think it was actually easier with the yo-yo than it was with the bats when I was fighting the last boss that I just finished. Ow. These winged monkeys are kind of annoying. One left. He is very diligently running away from me and baiting me into that easy hit. There we go. Okay. anything else over here? Doesn't seem to be. Nope. Oh, good. These are some enemies. There's just a large cross in the center. Easy. Maybe not as easy as I thought. Okay, so I get the gimmick, because you have to remember the layout of the room. And then figure out where the button is going to appear to open the door. But if you jump at the wrong spot, then you hit a death pit, pretty much. Oh, there's stairs there, never mind. I also want to see how far away from the other wall that one was. 1, 2 from the corner. So 1, 2. Oh, that's a death. Oh, I messed up on the easy part. I wasn't looking where I was leaving. The arrogance, just immediately. It's like, yep, I got it. I'm all good. On the bright side, I know where that button is, so I don't have to check every time now. Okay. Got it. Okay, and through there. Now through this, like, monkey nightmare room. Ow. He just ran in a circle and I immediately fell for it and I'm dead. Ow. Ow. Everything hurts. So bad. Get away. Stop following me. I probably deserve that. I'm so upset. I essentially died in the first room just because a bird really was determined to keep chasing me, and I was not prepared. Okay. No. Stay back. Stay back. You know, I was kind of scared to jump over because I figured he would just immediately leap into me. Because they are very aggressive. don't much care for that monk. That one who's kind of going around in a circle almost right at me. I don't much appreciate those. No. They definitely bait me into hits. I mean, I could use my item to just... My issue is that I don't know what that'll be useful, so I kinda don't want to waste it on random enemies. Got it. Remember, there's nothing else there, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's what that does. I did want to check that while I was here. Oh, they can just jump over water. No. Stop. They take a lot of hits. I couldn't get to him in time. No, don't jump into the death water. I almost did it. Okay, so that was not the way I wanted to go. Wow, you've done it. Yeah. This is where it kind of feels bad, because it seems like I just ran into... Like, I knew that there was a staircase going somewhere else that would have got me something. But now the path seemed to be completely sealed off, so I can't go back to it. Okay. But Ned has been sick for so long. $19.90. Okay. Sort of much less. She is very sick. Looks like I can get... Oh, there it is. Drink some coconut milk. Okay. Okay, I guess he just wants me to not go there. I'm guessing that's the only entrance. Where to next? There's this guy just hanging out in the woods. Do you know about the castle of Shikola? Better not go there. Hey, another person deeper in the woods? I'm guessing that's the exit. Because that leads off to the other side, probably. I don't know if I could find anything like in the grass. unsure what I'm looking for. Because I got a full heal, but I don't actually see anywhere else that I can go. I don't know why he let me enter this time. I'm just thinking out he's the Chief of Miracle. I'm Chief Miracle. I heard of a courageous adventure. Can you help me? Many shooting stars appeared in the sky, and suddenly dreadful lightning flashed. Since that night, my dear Bonnet has slept, and she will not wake. Please tell my daughter she's upstairs. Some say a Mount Hermit lives who has the healing spells. You must find him. Please tell my daughter, and I'll fix your wrecked ship. Okay, so there's a Mount Hermit somewhere. And it looks like I can also get in from the top of the building. Okay. There it is. That's been sick for so long. Okay. So it's just a matter of remembering where the entrance is there. And I think it said I was in chapter 3 now. I should probably check how many chapters there actually are. I'm guessing I have to go this way. And that's where my submarine will appear, and this is to go to the mountain areas. Okay, maybe I should save state it just to be safe. There we go. That's a lot of snakes. Ow. I can probably handle that better. Don't see anything. This one looks like a secret entrance. It's more of these guys. Ow. Ow. Cease. Ow. Okay, next one. There we go. Ow. I forgot that they can leap over that. No. The enemies are definitely getting more aggressive as I go through. Ow, that one turned it exactly the worst time. There we go. And last one. Looks like my internet's really taking a dip. There's definitely like a moment where they're just like suddenly they immediately hate everything about me. I may need to pause it for a second. That's a very large dip that doesn't seem to be stopping. I haven't disconnected though, so I guess I'll just keep going. And hopefully everything works out. Does the snake respawn? So do those guys. Okay, neat. Okay, I get the idea of this room. Oh, that's 2 spaces over. Seems like it's just these. That's not close enough. I don't know if he's just in a loop, or is there something else that I'm supposed to be on the lookout for? That's death. I don't know if he's stuck in a loop, because he's supposed to probably show me the path that I need to go. But instead of showing me the path, he just jumped to 2 areas that were clearly not accessible. Because like the way that I measure pretty much is I can see how far my jumping distance is based on the yo-yo. He was clearly out of range when I tried to hit him where he was, so I couldn't jump there. And there was nothing with the spots that he was jumping to let me to believe that he was near something I could read. Ow. And I'm dead. This is definitely taking a turn. Ow. I thought I could get through. Okay, that seems to be the way to get rid of those guys, is I have to get them aggroed onto me from all the way across the room. So this is the part that confuses me, is like, he's clearly out of range. Wait, maybe not? Okay. I got 2 items, one of which I haven't seen yet. Oh, these guys just dive bomb, that's neat. At least they don't bounce. If they bounce, and that would get annoying. Okay. Those guys aren't too bad. Okay, I got a little bit of health back. This looks ominous. Ow. Did that just take a life from me? Okay. Ow. I thought I was out of range. Ow. They apparently do bounce. Like, I don't know what that -1 was. Like, I wasn't watching my lives to be sure, but it just kind of seemed like it just ate one of my lives. At least there was nothing to clue me into the contrary. It didn't give me a life, that's for sure, else it would have been a game over. At least I know how to deal with those guys a bit better. Okay. There we go. What does this do now? Nothing? Okay. Ow. So they do bounce off like in a V shape from where they hit. So as long as I'm like on the same level as them, they won't bounce off in a way that'll hit me. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. And all the way back to the beginning, great. It's the best. Ow. That's the other thing with this place, is it doesn't seem like I'm getting enough health back relative to my current max health. So it's kind of just tapping me enough that I eventually hit a point where I can't recover. And I'm dead. Ow. That was real bad. Okay. Doesn't seem like it stops them enough if they come at me at the same time, so that's kind of the flaw with that. My plan there. If they come at me one at a time, I can finish them off before they reach me. If they come at me at the exact same, like, frame, then I think I can only hit one of them and the other one, and they'll just slowly, like, edge their way towards me. The snake, though, is kind of annoying. Okay. So I was pretty much mashing as I usually do, except it apparently wasn't enough to kill him. Ow. Sure, it's like... I don't know, there's a better way to go about this. Like, maybe if I went vertical first. Like, when I tried that the first time, I just ended up getting hit by both snakes, and that wasn't good. Okay, I got it. I'm hoping there's no boss. It's like the last cave that I went through, and that would be perfect. Oh, that was the wrong spot. I was supposed to go up. I forgot. Yeah, like that's pretty much what happens when I try to go up first. So it almost seems like it just wants me to eat at least one damage. It's possible to avoid him, like I've done it, but it does not seem easy to pull off. Especially when these guys just dunk on me in the next room. I mean, if I get really desperate, I could always head back to the village and grab more milk to heal, or just activate my save state. It's really hard to kind of bait this one without getting hit, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do otherwise. Ow, that's so much damage. I think... Okay, if I get another game over, I'll just use my save state and get full health back. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like these giant like Skeleturkeys are not going down easy enough with my current health. Ow. That's more health back, that's neat. I did a risky strat immediately for no reason. But it's fine, everything's fine. Okay, got it. Part of me just wants to make a second save state, like, far enough into this dungeon that, like, I could either do it with that extra heart, or with whatever I'll have after this. There we go. And 2 up. Now I can reach him. There we go. I think I almost let myself get hit there. Okay. It's all safe now. Wondering. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save state it once here. One life isn't the most optimal place to be, but this is pretty far in and I have full health and items. Okay, so I get it. It's like a random thing where, ow, you either get an extra life or you lose a life, possibly depending on what your current like amount is. Ow. There we go. Oh, good. Big angry lava boy, my favorite. And I'm out. I can just jump over him, that's neat. just keep going. That's insta-death. So that's neat. Insta-death rooms are a dumb idea. Like, I'm just gonna say it now. The fact that you can go across the screen into a room that immediately kills you just seems mean. Like, there's no... It doesn't present any kind of challenge, it's just, yep, you go into this room and you die if you win it in the wrong way. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if there's anything here, because why not? What? I don't know what the clock is. And I'm just gonna go this way. So this way gives me health. Item. I'm just gonna go. Nothing over there. And so far nothing in here. Oh, good. It's not hurting him. That's a lot to deal with. So, yeah, I'd rather not. It's like, I will gladly take my save state with full health with items, even if it's like short of life. Make that full lives. So if I can get through this room unscathed, then I can just never mind. Let's say I would just make another save state in this room, and then, since this is the checkpoint anyway, it would just be here except at full health, with everything. I don't really know what those items are though, because there's definitely like a few items that I've gotten that I have no idea what their function is, if any. Nah, not deal with none of this. Ow. Great. Get a little bit of life back. And back I go, because I know that way is insta-death. This game pretty much seems like it does a thing where if it rewards you, it wants to immediately punish you if you get greedy. If you like keep assuming that there's a rewards in the direction you're going, then it is going to punish you either usually with an insta-death. which makes no sense. Ow. Okay. My assumption is also if they're giving me that item there and making it a pain to get, then it probably means that it's really good against the boss. I feel like I can just hop over enemies, though. That's kind of neat. Just not even deal with their shenanigans. That didn't give me anything from what I remember, so let's just keep going. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on this boss. I forgot about the bounce back. Well, this is not good. Okay. It's starting to wear me down a bit. And start that. Like right now, this one save state is kind of my saving grace because I definitely don't want to go through the whole thing again. And 2 there. And the thing is, like, this is the only room that I'm really taking consistent damage in. So it's like, if I can get through this room unscathed, then I can just make another save state here with the 2 bonus lives and I'm set. Ow. Or I guess hypothetically I could go right before the boss. Oh, I'm getting a lot of... The internet's dipping out again. It's fine though. Okay. Just not even worrying about anything else in this. I just want to get out as fast as I can. Okay, full health. There we go. Okay. I think I want to save state here. So let me go ahead and do that. Because this is basically the perfect save. past all of the dangerous points and hit the boss with full health and full items. Oh no, and I just need to figure out what he does. I don't know what he did. Oh, I see what it did. So if I find the buttons, he can't hit me, maybe? Let's just keep jumping back to that point. Because the top left button definitely got rid of one of his orbs. Ow. I meant to move there. Ow. Those are not like a consistent shoot pattern. Okay. Here we go again. I missed time I jumped. Ow. So this doesn't seem to be the one that I need for that. Ow. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Ow. So he can't hit me back here. Oh, if I run into him though, it's insta-death. Well, that was a good test. Because I was thinking, like, maybe they hit a block behind him that has a button. Short answer, no they didn't. It's just death. Ah, I didn't jump in time. Oh, I found the button. So I have to get all the way back across. Okay, I see what I have to do now. Actually, I could have just jumped straight down the middle. I don't know why I didn't realize that earlier. So I think I know how to beat the boss now. So I have to get this block and then the block in the bottom right by him. And then I just have to make it across the outside here. I got hit too many times. But I've essentially beat the boss now. Assuming that is, like, how you actually finish him. Like, as far as I know, he has another phase. That was a bad time to jump. That was a worse time to jump. Ah. Okay, I got him. That's an obnoxious sound. Okay. I may have save scoped my way through it, but again, this game is slowly wearing down my patience. Well, you've done it. Good luck. Yeah, that's probably gonna be needed. There's a castle here. New peerless beauty lives in this castle of Shikola, but only women may enter the castle. Seek help in the fortune teller's camp. I am unfortunate, sorry but I can't help you. I knew a pawn at Ghost Village. I do kind of like that transition. Go seek help from the fortune teller. Go to the fortune teller. I'm sorry, I can't help you. It's like, well, that is where that story ends. She can look it out of here. Okay. So where do I go now? I don't know where Ghost Village is. Is this just an exit? Yes, it is. Oh no. Why must I be cursed? Oh. Okay. I want to see something first. I want to test what happens if I go back into the cave. Will it automatically spit me out on the other side, or do I have to do the whole thing? I can't even go through it. Wow. So, from what I can tell, there's no heal between this and the next area. Because there's only 2 places that I can go. So either I went the completely wrong way and there should be an extra path, or I'm expected to get through 2 caves with 1 life, essentially. So, oh. Well, that changes things a bit. this looks like a graveyard, so this might be Ghost Village. Okay, so in the pond at Ghost Village. That looks suspicious. Oh. I want to see if there's a heal first. That's... so there's a dungeon in Ghost Village that I have to do. If I do that, it'll drain the pond, I'm assuming. Yeah, my internet's taking another... oh. Thank goodness. Life level is increased. Okay, that makes things a lot simpler for now. Looks like my internet's stabled out, so that's good. Okay, so time to get another save state going. Okay. There we go. I'm doing this one before the other cave because I know for sure that this will give me something. I don't know what it will give me, but I think it'll give me access to that castle town. Oh, there it is. There's a path up here or a path down there. I don't know which one is the correct one. I'm guessing the water path would be the one that I'm supposed to go down because I'm trying to drain the pond. So what's this? That's what it is. What is hurting me? Well, there's some mummies. They are very sturdy mummies. Okay, that's 2 down. That's a new item. I don't know what it did. Getting another internet dip, it's fine. I haven't disconnected yet. If I start disconnecting, then I'll just probably end it pre-realize. What is it? Why are there invisible enemies? Why is that a feature in this? There's literally nothing on screen except like me being in this room apparently killed me. Like Like, if there was, like, some kind of tell that I could see, like, enemies or, like, a shadow or something that I was supposed to be on the lookout for, then that would be fine. But having enemies that just have no indication that they're there, assuming it's enemies at all, like, maybe that room is just, like, secretly filled with poison. I don't know. Again, I mentioned it earlier, but can you tell this game is slowly wearing my patience down? It's not even that it's, like, the most hard game, it's just, like, there's a lot of little things that just seem like dumb ideas. I can just go across the center. I feel like I've also gone the wrong way. Or the right way. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything that's bringing me back. I can't get across there. Okay, I can actually. Okay. Don't see anything here. So I went in a big circle and left the dungeon. Neat. There didn't seem to be any switch or anything that I should have been on the lookout for. So does that mean if I go up top, then it'll lead me to something like a switch? Oh no. Wow, he was on a mission to just come mess me up. So I guess this way? Oh, I forgot. I forgot that I had to check how many steps are there, or else it's just insta-death. As soon as they catch sight of me, they just come dashing for me. So I gotta be aware of that, I guess. So my question now is, what did I miss? Because that also seemed like it was gonna be just another exit. There's nothing here. No button presses. But I came out that one. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It seemed like... I'm guessing that there's multiple paths. And if you want to, you can find a path that lets you leave early and you get a little bit of health back. So the assumption is you keep... If you lose less than 2 hearts, then you can get healed. Hold on a minute. Okay. So I think I started out on the right path, which is down. This will lead me to something. Probably. It's probably just I took a wrong turn and then it kicked me out. So yeah, it seems like it's either invisible enemies or it's just dealing damage to me for no reason. So I can just kind of brute force them down with enough attempts. There we go. Okay. There's the chest with the item that I don't know what it does. It's not a weapon. At first I thought it was gonna be stopped by me hitting the button, but that does not seem to be the case. My only assumption is that there's a safe pattern that you can get through there, but I have no idea what it is or how to find it. So if I had to wager, I would say this is the room where I messed up. I think there might be something here with the skulls if I get them all. If it's not with the skulls, then it has to be with something else in the area. There it is. Okay, that's one of the things I was missing. Ow. Can you not? Don't know what that slug is. That is a very suspicious slug. Okay, so that's the wrong path. So what I'm learning from that room is there's a button in there I have to press before I die. And if I don't hit it in time, it just gives me what is probably a game over. Okay. And because there's no easy way to heal, I have to rely on the enemies to give me items. So essentially what I'm getting at is this is just kind of a mean dungeon. There's rooms that just kill you for being in them. And then there's like apparently really low drop rate enemies. And there's wrong paths that you could take. So the only thing I can think of is what you're supposed to do is if you're really low health, you have to go run all the way through it again to grab the 2 hearts to heal and then leave. And then come back and just repeat the process until you're satisfied with your health. I think that's the proper way to do it. And if you aren't satisfied with your health, well, then it's pretty much a gamble on whether those rooms will in fact end up finishing you off. like it's guaranteed that you can get at least 2 hearts every cycle. That's like the bare minimum, and it's really easy to get. The downside is, it pretty much means you're going to be running through the same 2 rooms at least. With my current health, it would take 4 tries to get full health, assuming enemies don't give me any drops. Hypothetically, I already have a save state here at full health, so there's no reason for me to do this, because I already know the layout of the dungeon. It would just affect my endgame time, would be slightly skewed. But I'm not too worried about that. This guy is really just not cooperating. Like, there's no enemies here that can really hit me particularly easily, unless I just am not paying attention at all. So there's not really any punishment, I guess, for just taking the 2 hearts and leaving, other than doing 2 easy rooms. Then I get to this room, and it's just not fun. This wouldn't be as bad if the doorway stayed open. I think that's my biggest issue with it, is the fact that I have to hit the button again, which almost guarantees that I'm going to take damage, unless I map out a path of a dungeon where what hurts me is completely invisible. If I were to guess, it must be based on another room. Then I just have to keep that in mind and try to avoid it. So that's probably death. Unless these skeletons really want to cooperate and give me some life or something. Nothing over there. That's pretty much I gamble with this room. And that's death. If those rooms couldn't kill me, I don't think I would have as much of an issue with them. But the fact that there's just a room that can slowly whittle my life down until I get a game over kinda sucks. And leaves me the only thing that I could think to do is either pull up a walkthrough so I don't have to physically map them out, or farm up enough life to try to hopefully brute force it. I don't know which would be the ideal strat, because there has to be a correct path to walk. There just has to be. I say concern. Let's just try to get full health using this trick once and then see, because I know which room is messing me up. I know exactly which room is messing me up. It's the second invisible one. Because the first one hits me maybe twice, and that's not too bad. It's okay, I lose a single heart, but the other one hits me 4 or 5 times, and that's when it gets really bad. kind of wish that hearts and or stars carried over. Hearts I would be fine with not carrying over. Just give me full health every time I enter. That would be great. Okay. And probably the other upsetting part about this is if you go the wrong way, then you pretty much get kicked out. Okay, full health. So let's try to figure this out. No. Well, this took a turn. Okay, I guess I'll just go grab 2 more hearts. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Try this again. There's the 2 harder ones down. Okay. No. Not deal with those skeletons. Like, that one just kind of hits me when I enter the room. Okay, so I think that room is based on the water. Or in this room. Except for that first hit that it gave me, which I have no idea what that was. But the question is now, what is the next room based off of? Oh, that's immediately wrong. Just go. I could really use a heal off of these guys. That would be great. I think I'm all set to go. I don't... I'm completely confused. Is this just the wrong way? It's like everything about this kind of made it seem like it was the way I'm supposed to go. Like, I thought there was gonna be like a button that I could hit that would let me go somewhere else. But apparently that's not right, so yeah, let's just, not farm out more hearts to be able to do it again and just go do this. that case, I don't know what the right way is. I thought that that path, being that it was hidden like it was, would be the way that I wanted to go. But that was apparently an error. Ow. Okay. That seemed to work. There we go. I still don't know what this item does either. Unless... was that the crystal ball? If that's the crystal ball, then that makes this a whole lot easier. 'Cause then I'm done. But usually, if it's a key item, it'll, show up, maybe, in my regular inventory. I could go try to turn it in. There's definitely nothing else in this room. And that chest is the only thing that I found of significance. So if that is in fact the crystal ball that I need, then I'm done in this. There doesn't seem to be any other paths. Maybe just go try to... I can't, now chapter 3. It didn't, add an item to my menu, which is what has me concerned. I'm sort of nearing, maybe walkthrough territory. Because... I don't know what that thing is I picked up, but if it's what I need, then I guess I'll find out here. Just I also don't know what that, watch, or that, I guess watch that I picked up was, that, clock. And I also don't know what that, doll thing was that I found. Okay, so it's not that. I think I'm gonna look this up, because I'm very confused on this dungeon specifically. So I will be right back. Okay, I figured out what it is. Apparently that slug was blocking a hidden path. So I was almost going the right way. But apparently there was just like a little patch of grass that was miscolored that I was supposed to be aware of. And I was also correct in assuming that there are just invisible enemies here that I just have no control over. So my only assumption is I just have to come into those rooms swinging and eventually I'll hit something. That's pretty much my only hope for those rooms, I guess. Because it's like, yeah, I did happen to avoid them, but I was right in my initial assumption where it's just a room full of ghosts. They don't show up for me. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or what it is, but ow. Okay. There we go. So this dungeon's just weird. I can't hit him. So yeah, so this is just a matter of avoiding enemies. Which means that it doesn't matter exactly what route I take, because it's going to be kind of a gamble either way. I still have no idea what that item is either. Ow. That's a death. And this is a really long dungeon too, so I'm not exactly excited about this one. Let's just do this. Because at least, like, going based on the map that I have up now, I haven't even been through, like, half the dungeon. And I just have no idea how to deal with invisible enemies. I don't know, there's like some sort of event that I was supposed to do that would, like, let me see them. I do know that healing the daughter in that one village ends the chapter. That is one thing I did see, so that's definitely gonna be the last thing that I have to do. So, like, the reason that this room seems so easy is because there's only 2 invisible ghosts, so if I don't run into either of them, then I can just pretty much completely avoid them. And move forward by accident a bit. Okay. Worst part about enemies is, like, a lot of these are very pattern specific, but I have an option to jump over them. But if I don't know where they are, then it doesn't do me any good. So I need to go over this way. Okay, yep, can't hit him. I need to go this way. Okay, there it is. And there's another way to cross over there, I guess. Oh, there's Ghost. Neat. Just immediately get rid of those hearts that I got. That's cool. And the hearts don't respawn. Okay. That was way too early. Oh, good. Let's just play this a little bit safe. Okay. Is this gonna let me see the ghost now? Okay, is there anything else actually in this room that I need to worry about? Definitely seems like I'm missing something. Does this room actually lead anywhere? Hold on. Or does this lantern that I got just light up dark rooms? It looks like there's supposed to be... If I'm looking at the right area, I am supposed to be able to reach something here. Better it's just something on the other side here, and then I can like get back through here. That's probably the more likely case. Oh, they respawned. That was a bad place to be. Okay, it puts him here, so that's not too bad. Ow. Okay. Don't like when they group up like that because it makes the hitbox weird. So it takes just a lot more effort to doubt them. Okay. And, oh, I thought I could get by him. There we go. I have half a heart, so that's neat. So this lantern is basically useless and dead. Like, I don't know what any of these items I'm getting are doing, but it seems like it's nothing. Like, I got a lantern and it didn't like show me, it didn't light up the dark room. So my only assumption is like maybe it shows me ghosts, but I haven't seen any ghosts yet, so I can't confirm it. No. Oh, they're surrounding me. They're not dropping any items at all, which kinda sucks. Like, I don't know if they even can drop items based on like the low rate that I'm getting them. And I think I'm safe to go. I don't know how I slept past it that time. Alright, let's just go. This room scares me. Okay, where am I? Okay, there I am. I don't know if there's anything else in this room that I need to be worried about. That's death. I stopped using the map for a second and instantly landed in the watery death. So I guess time to save state. Save state it is. This also makes me wish that I managed to get that heart container that was like an entire chapter ago. Okay. There we go. So I think I have enough patience in me for one good attempt at this dungeon. I'm kind of at the point where I just sort of want to use a walkthrough because this dungeon is annoying. Because it's basically an endurance test where I can't see the things that I'm trying to endure. And I don't know if that's supposed to happen or if that's just like a bug. Because at least the map that I have open shows me what the enemies are. But it doesn't do me any good if I can't see how they're moving. I don't know what these do yet. Ow. So my only assumption is I just zigzag and hope for the best. Okay. In this room it's especially worse because I think even if I could see the enemies, there's nothing I can do about them because I don't know how to fight them. Okay. I should probably go for the hearts and just try to get out of that area as fast as possible. Because that's still like a net positive for my health. Okay. I guess I should get the lantern, although I still don't know what it does. I guess one of my beefs with this about not knowing what items do is, like, I feel like the only other adventure game from this time period that I have to compare it to is Zelda, which pretty much immediately spells out how you're supposed to use every item. Like, either by making it a requirement to get through the dungeon that you found it, or just, like, it being obvious enough that you can figure it out based on context. For this, it's like, I get an item, and then I'm, like, 3 rooms in, like, 4 rooms past that item, and still have no idea what it's supposed to do. Like, I don't know if it's just a collectible, or is it, like, something that I have no menu that I can use. It doesn't show up anywhere. Like, because all my item slots are still blank, but I've clearly grabbed at least one item here. Like, even like this lantern, for example. Lantern seems like it would be either used for lighting up a dark room, which it doesn't, or it would show me where ghosts are, but I have no idea which rooms they're in except for the ones I've been through, but I don't really want to go all the way back through the dungeon. Just to, like, test if an item does what I think it does. Okay, so time to go ahead and look at the walkthrough to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. So that opens the door. Well, I don't know what I'm looking at on the map. It says there's a square there, but it looks like it's a different color than the other ones, so is it a square that disappears randomly? timing-based thing in a room that's pitch black, then that's dumb. Unless, like, killing all the bats or something lights up the room. If it did, then that would make things a bit more clear. No, it doesn't. And that just opens up that. Like, I don't know what that wand does, but like, based on the way that it's laid out in this map walkthrough, it seems like it's supposed to be an item that I'm not able to use. Maybe I should also look those up. The current walkthrough I'm using is not great, because it doesn't actually like tell me anything about the game, it just shows me a map of it, and then just kinda leaves me on my own there. So I could always try to find a better one, but that sounds like a little bit more work than I ought to do. Just moving forward a bit. Okay. They didn't drop anything. Like, I don't know what those wands are. Oh, there is a sound effect. But I don't remember what the sound effect correlates to, so I don't know if the sound effect involves it going under or coming up. So it's not as bad as I thought. It's still a timing-based thing in a room that's pitch black, but it's like an audio-based time thing. But I'm almost just thinking that some of the items might be bugged. Because, like, even though I'm picking up stuff, they don't seem to do anything. But that just might relate more to my lack of knowledge about the game. Like, maybe they are doing something and I just don't know what it is. Which is, I guess, an issue of blind playthroughs, is that in a game that gives me very minimal information, I need more information. And I guess it wouldn't be as bad if it, like, the items gave me feedback if they weren't something I could use. That would make it a bit better. Like if it said, you picked up the wand of, I don't know, lighting up this room, doing anything really. Okay. This is the farthest I've made. I think I'm in the clear. Oh, it's a hand. Can you not? And I'm dead. I'm upset. I think I'm in a position where I don't want to continue this today, because that really is upsetting. To finally get past like a puzzle and then just immediately get a game over in the next room. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna try to research what some of these items do before I pick this up again, so that I can confidently say that I'm like, feel like I'm making progress. Cause right now, I mean, I guess I'm making story progress. I can see that based on the chapters going by, but I want to know if it like is working as intended, like if those items are supposed to be doing something that I'm not getting. But that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll probably pick this up another time and try to finish some more NES classics first. And I think the next one I'm going to pick up is Final Fantasy. But for Final Fantasy, I'm going to finish them because I bought a bunch of Final Fantasies, so I might do those every week as just chip away at a different like a Final Fantasy. Like kind of a long ongoing marathon. So that's, I think, everything. So thanks for watching. See you another time. Bye.